Hi, this is Rachael with Berkshire Yoga Dance and Fitness, and today I am offering you a 20-minute morning yoga flow. So this is a great practice to do in the morning when you're short on time and you just want to squeeze in a quick wake-up practice. It kind of hits all the things. We start seated with a centering, we'll move through a full body flow practice, moving with our breath, and then end with a centering at the end to kind of close out our practice. So come take a seat on your mat. You don't need anything special. If you do have yoga blocks and you like to practice with those, have them nearby. Otherwise, I will see you on the mat and we'll get going. Thanks. We're going to start seated on our mats today for this morning flow yoga practice. You can come into a comfortable seat, just close your eyes. We'll take a very brief centering together. So with hands down on the lap, take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out with a sigh. Take a nice full in-breath through the nose, just hover at the top. And slow, complete exhale. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you land here this morning, take a moment to just call to mind how you want this day to unfold. Is there a project that's on your mind? Is there a quality that you'd like to invite into your body or your mind or your heart? Is there a specific intention you have of how you'd like this day to go? Just call that into your heart. Maybe there's even just one word that you could focus on that would symbolize that daily intention for this morning. Breathing that in. And exhaling to let go. Good. You're going to take another deep breath in where you are. As you exhale, round your back, take a cat pose, tuck the tail, scoop the belly. And then inhale, holding the knees, float forward on the sit bones. You can open the eyes. So we'll start with some seated cat and cows. Exhale, curl around your back. Inhale, open up. And exhale, curl. Good. Inhale, open up. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Take a nice big sun breath. Arms out and up above your head. And exhale, open the arms wide. Drop your chin. Interlace your fingers. Press the fists down, float the heart open, squeeze the backs of the shoulders together. And exhale, release the gaze, release the hands. Take a forward fold over your legs. Take a deep breath in and full breath out. Start to roll up, let the arms come over the legs, let them drift behind the lap. Press into the fingertips, lift the heart, maybe lift the hips, pick the pelvis up, lift the head up. Exhale, release the hips. Switch the cross of your legs. Put the other leg in front to work the other hip. Take a big sun breath. Inhale to rise. Exhale, open the arms. Bring your hands behind you. Drop your chin to your chest. Interlace your fingers. Press the fists down. Open the heart. Lift the chest. Look up. And exhale, release the gaze. Release the hands. Drift the arms to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in. And full breath out. Roll up to seated. Let the hands drift over the lap. Press into the fingertips. Lift the heart, lift the hips, lift the face, look up. And exhale, release. Let's unravel our legs. So just tip back, take the feet as wide as your mat. Couple windshield wipers to loosen up here. Good. And then knees come over to the right. You're going to pause there. Turn the gaze to the left. Few breaths. And coming into our first rotation, take the left arm out and up all the way over the head to touch that right knee. Root down through the back fingertips and through that hand. Rotate to the back. Few breaths here. Good, and then release. Lift the arm, let the legs come up and over to the other side. Switch the gaze, pause, deep breath in. And full breath out. That right arm will sweep out and up all the way above the head to place down onto your left knee. Root down to rise up and then rotate towards the back of your space, looking over the back shoulder. A few breaths there. Good. Release. Cartwheel that top arm up and over. Let's take the knees one time to the right, one time to the left. Let the knees come up to hip width, toes forward, heels back. Turn the fingers to face the hips. Lift the heart up. You could hold here or press right into the hands. Elevate the hips up to thigh height, chin to chest, or take the head back. Big breath. And exhale, release the hips. Send the legs long and straight. Inhale to rise. And exhale up and over the legs. A few breaths there. On an inhale, lengthen to come up. And then let's sweep the legs behind us so we can come into all fours. As you come into tabletop, have the hands a little further forward of the shoulders and start to circle the hips around. This is one of my favorite ways to warm up in the morning. So if you've practiced with me online before, we do this a lot in our live stream classes. As you bring the hips to the back, just swing them the other way. Getting everything moving, waking up the joints, the legs, the shoulders. And then let's come back to a wide knee child so that the big toes touch, widen the knees, sink the hips, extend the arms. Another variation I like here is to place hands at prayer, bend the elbows and let the forearms fold back to the head so you get a little stretch in the triceps. Take a deep inhale to your back body and full exhale. Extend your arms forward. We're going to roll forward through cat, so keep the arms where they are. Roll through a rounded back. Bring the knees underneath the hips. Keep shifting forward. Drop the hips. Lift the heart. It's another one of my favorites for morning stretching and warming up. Exhale, hips back to heels like a child's pose. And do that a few times. So you roll through cat. You undulate all the way forward to lift the heart, look up. And exhale, take it back. This time we're going to come all the way onto our bellies, so go ahead and roll forward, bend the elbows back, melt down onto your belly. You're going to take your first Cobra Pose here, hands back near the chest, root the pubic bone in front of the hips and pelvis, lift the heart, point the elbows back, lift the chest. Exhale, release it down. Press into the hands all the way to tabletop, all fours. You're going to bring your wrists underneath the shoulders, the knees under the hips, and just take a few simple hip wags side to side. Curl your toes under. Walk the arms out for a puppy pose. Keep the hips high, melt the chest down, bring the forehead or the chin to the ground. Few breaths here. This is a great stretch for the upper back and the lower back too, the armpits, the whole side body, breathing. From puppy, walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. Press into your hands, rock back to stand up on your 2 feet. Walk the hands back to a forward fold. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Let your head hang heavy, couple shoulder rolls up, back, and down. And then bend the knees. Roll your body up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to lift. At the top, the arms can sweep out and up above the head to rise. And exhale, hands to prayer. Take a moment just to land in stillness and prayer pose. Come back to your intention. How do you want today to go? What's your intention? What's that word? Breathe it in, inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Walk up to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Take a big sun breath. Inhale. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms up to the ceiling, and stretch up and over to the right to a standing side bend. Good. Inhale through center. Exhale up and over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, release your hands behind. Drop your chin, interlace your fingers. Press the fists down just like we did in the beginning. Open up the heart, little back bend in the upper back. And then exhale, bend the knees, bend the hips. Sit into Tadasana or skier pose with arms alongside the body, or behind the body along the back. Take a big breath in. And exhale, release the hands. Stand up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale to swan dive over your legs. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins, press the head away from tail. And exhale, deep fold. Step the right leg back to a low lunge. If you had yoga blocks, you could put them underneath your hands here. Soften the back knee, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs, head to shin. Do that again, bend the knees, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs, head to shin. And last time, bend the knees, lift the heart. And exhale, lift the hips. You're gonna bend just the front knee, keep the back leg straight. Press into the right hand, take a twist, lift the left arm, revolve, bring it out. Deep breath in. And full breath out. Release that top arm down to the ground. We're gonna come up to warrior two. So spin the back heel down. You anchor that back foot. Reach the right arm forward. Let that pull you up to warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. So the arms are at T in case this is new for you. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front leg, lift up, look up to top hand. And exhale, warrior two. So nice flow between these poses to wake us up, connect our breath with movement. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release to side angle. Bend the elbow, bend the knee, bring the forearm to the thigh and stretch the top arm above the ear. Look up, breathe in. And exhale, big circle towards that back leg, down in front of the body. The arm bone can come all the way around, pull you up, straighten that front leg, reverse triangle, Trikanasana. And then open arm, shoulder height. Turn toes forward, heels back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, swan dive over the legs to a deep fold. We're gonna keep moving here, so we're just waking up, so we wanna get the blood flowing. Inhale, left arm out and up. You're gonna straighten the right arm, come high on the right fingertips, look up. Exhale, release. Go the other way. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, release. Stretch the arms forward like down dog. Just take a few breaths here in your wide-legged fold. And bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, bend the knees. Place your hands onto the thighs, lengthen your spine to come up. Come all the way to stand, big sun breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arms, shoulder height. Good job. Turn the front foot forward, left foot, bend the left knee, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down, front arm, back arm. You pivot on the ball, the back foot, and drop the back knee. Anjaneyasana, knee down lunge. Inhale, rise. And exhale, release. We're gonna stretch that front left hamstring, pull the hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana, walk the hands back, lengthen your spine. And exhale, deep fold. Hold for a breath or so. Good, roll over the sole of the front foot, bend the front knee. We're gonna keep that back knee drop first time through. Front leg comes back to meet back leg. You're in a knee down plank. Uncurl your toes, point your elbows back, lower to your belly. Inhale, coming into Cobra Pose, just like we did in the beginning. Lift the heart. Maybe you come up a little higher here, but the elbows stay in, the shoulders stay down. Exhale, release to belly. Take it back to tabletop, all fours. We're gonna curl our toes under and either come back to that puppy pose we did in the beginning or pick it up to downward dog. Take a few breaths in your dog. From your down dog, you're either gonna take little baby steps forward to forward fold or float one leg forward through the hands and the other leg forward, hip width distance. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. And exhale, hands to prayer. You'll close your eyes again. Come back to your intention for this brand new day. How do you want to feel? How can this practice support you? Breathe in. Exhale, release. Whole thing from the top. Sun breath. Interlace fingers. Flip palms to the ceiling. Stretch up and over towards the left. Good. Inhale through center. Up and over towards the right. Inhale through center, waking up our bodies. Exhale, release your hands, drop your chin, interlace your fingers, take your back bend, open up the heart, look up. And exhale, sit into skier pose. Pause there, big breath in. And exhale, release the arms, stand up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive over the legs. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, pull the head away from the tail. Exhale, deep fold, left leg steps back to lunge. Here's where you could use your blocks if you had your yoga blocks and you wanted to use those. Bend the back knee, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the front leg. Two more times, bend the knees, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs. And last time, bend the knees, lift the heart. Lift the hips, straighten the legs. Bend the front knee, keep the back leg straight. Press into the left hand, lift the right arm, revolve, hold, breathe. Deep inhale. You can always drop the back knee to modify. And exhale, release that hand. Spin the back heel down, getting ready to come up to warrior two. Left arm rises, it pulls your body up. You keep the bend in the front knee, Virabhadrasana two. Flowing in and out of this and reverse triangle. Inhale, straighten the legs, look up. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise. And exhale, release. Last time, rise. Inhale. And exhale, side angle, elbow bends, forearm to thigh, top arm lifts. Breathe in. And exhale, big circle, reach it to the back of the leg, down in front of the body. As it comes around, the momentum can pick you up. You'll come back to reverse triangle, Trikanasana. Open arms, shoulder height. Turn toes forward, heels back. Inhale to rise, big sun breath. And exhale, swan dive. We're gonna keep flowing with our breath. We're waking up. We're linking breath with movement, flowing through this practice. Inhale, right arm rises, lengthen bottom arm. Pull head away from tail. Exhale, release, deep fold. Inhale, other arm out and up. Twist it out, wring it out. And exhale, release. We're gonna come right up this time, so bend the knees. Place your hands on your thighs. Lengthen your spine to come all the way up to stand. Big sun breath, inhale. And exhale, arms shoulder height. Spin your front foot forward, your right foot. Bend the front knee, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Deep in breath. And exhale, cartwheel, front arm, back arm. Pivot on the ball of the back foot and soften the back knee. Just like we did on the other side. Inhale, arms forward and up, Anjaneyasana, stretching that hip flexor, psoas of the left leg. Exhale, swan dive over the front leg. Pull the hips back to Ardha Hanumanasana. Walk the hands back, lengthen your spine. And exhale, deep fold. We'll pause for a breath. Deep inhale. And full exhale. Roll over the sole of the foot one more time. Walk the hands forward. This time you could keep the back knee lifted or drop it up, or pick it, or you could keep it dropped or lift it up. Step back to plank or modified plank to pause. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower modified chaturanga like we did before, or glide forward an inch. Point the elbows back, hover or come to belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, release the knees. Sink the hips back. Stretch it out. To one more child's. Forehead to the mat, arms extend, or palms press to prayer. Elbows bend and forearms come back to head. Take a deep breath in. And full breath out. Extend your arms. Bring your hands back near the shoulders, press into the hands to lengthen, to come up. And then take the hips off to the side. Swing the legs around to the front. We're just gonna take one simple twist here. So extend the right leg forward, take the left leg on top. You could either keep the bottom right leg straight or bend it. Sit up tall. Lift the same arm as your bent leg. Twist towards your bent leg, hug it into your elbow crease, and take that top arm to the earth. Look to the side or over the back shoulder. Couple breaths. Good, unravel. We're gonna come into cow face or half cow face. That top leg will walk across the lap. If the bottom leg was bent, it would look like this. If the bottom leg was straight, it would look like this. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to fold. Again, you could have that bottom leg straight or bent. If this is too much, just come to cross legs and put that top leg in front. Lengthen to come up. Good, tip back, unravel your legs. Send the left leg long, hold the right shin, cross it over that long leg. Keep the bottom leg long or bend the knee, tuck it underneath, hold that front shin, sit up tall. Lift the same arm as bent leg, big breath in. Exhale, twist to bent leg, take the top arm to the ground, lengthen the spine, rooting down through the back fingers as you rise up through the top of the head, or look over back shoulder. Breathe here. Good, unravel. Cow face or half cow face, top leg walks over that way, bottom leg that way, or that bottom leg's long. Other option, cross leg with the right leg in front. Sit up tall, breathe. And exhale, fold if you want to take that fold. Few breaths. Good, lengthen to come up. Unravel your legs. Come to a comfortable seated position. We're going to stay upright to close our practice since it's our morning and we want to be able to have some energy to get going. So sit up tall, bring the backs of the hands to your lap, open your palms, close your eyes, Feel your breath. Take a deep inhale. And full exhale. And your next inhale, bring your hands to a prayer position, Anjali Mudra, in front of the heart to seal in your practice and your intention for this brand new day. Bowing your head to your heart and taking a moment to remember that word, to remember that intention, to remember your focus for today. How can this practice help support you? How can this help you show up best for your life on the mat and off the mat? And bowing your head to your own heart, honoring the divinity and the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a wonderful morning and a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to our channel for new videos that we'll be uploading every week. Look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. Take care.